black women we're opting out. We're taking a break, we're resting, we're working on our mental health, our physical health, our money, because there's going to be money to be made. Please understand, even on downturns, there are still money to be made. I am with all of that. What I'm going to add to that, at least some of what I'm going to add to that, is this. If we have to spend money, we spend it within our community. And when I mean community, I mean black women.
So what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Yano Show. Okay. So guys, I've come across this story. We've seen that black women are opting out, and I've come out to know more about what's opting out. So and this is whereby these black women are taking rest to mental health, their monies. So they are just taking resting. So they have come out clearly to say that they are opting out, they are going to rest, to work on their mental health, their physical health, and also their money. So they have urged other Africans, the money that they are using when they are opting out, they should use them on black women or only. So they have come out clearly to say this clearly, that they are now opting out, they are now taking rest. I don't know what you are saying on this story. What are you how do you know about this opting out? What is opting out? So if you have any reaction on this story, let us meet there in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share.
So I am seeing on this TikTok that black women we're opting out. We're taking a break, we're resting, we're working on our mental health, our physical health, our money, because there's going to be money to be made. Please understand, even on downturns, there are still money to be made. I am with all of that. What I'm going to add to that, at least some of what I'm going to add to that, is this. If we have to spend money, we spend it within our community. And when I mean community, I mean black women. So to all my black women, please get in my comment sections. Drop your business, what you do, where you from, so people can reach out to you to buy and interact with you. Let's do it.
I know we have superpowers, but we are tired. We are tired of saving everyone at our own demise. But excited to have this conversation because it needs to be said. And I hope black women hear me loud and clear in the back. And to the ones who align with this message, if it does not resonate with you and if it does not align with you, move around. We're not saving anyone else anymore. And we are opting out, sis, effective immediately. Let's get into it. Let me preface this conversation by saying stop calling black women strong and resilient.
Basically said, like, I love seeing all the images from the protests and not seeing black women there because black women are taking a mofo seat. And I was like, yeah, I'm quietly opting out in some ways too, primarily for my survival and also because I don't have the fight in me like I used to. So quiet quitting, you might be like, oh God, a work topic. I'm not talking about a work topic. I'm talking about a life topic for Black American women in particular, about quiet quitting this country because, y'all, we tired.
And I know that a lot of women are talking about how we're not doing anything for the next 4 years. For some of us, that might be hard because maybe you're always like the busy bee. You always got to be doing something. You're the busybody. I have been perpetually resting for like the last 18 years. And here are my best tips. Number one, get rid of your smartphone. Or if you're going to have an iPhone or an Android, delete as many apps as possible. We're resting. We're not going to be bothered with whatever is going on online. We just don't care anymore. If it doesn't personally affect you on a micro or macro level, don't show up, right? So number two, don't stop showing up. Don't show up for anything that does not benefit you, like in any way, shape, or form. Number three, mind your business. We need to get better at minding our own business. Mind the business that pays you or the business that keeps you, you're well rested and healthy. Don't stress yourself out. Number four, go for walks. Go for more walks. be out in nature more. Spend 3 hours at the gym, you know? So spend 2 hours walking up and down Whole Foods. We're not doing anything anymore. We're going to bed.
Can we talk? Okay, so it's been about a week since America has spoken, and I have processed it just enough to get through this video. I don't know how long it's going to take me to process it all the way fully, but what I know for sure is nobody will be rushing me to hurry up and get over it. That's not where we're at. That's not where we're at. It's a lot going on. But one thing remains the same. Black people are still resting, and they're going to be resting for quite some time, okay? Because I don't think y'all understand the severity. Like, I think that there's some people out here that think that Black people are playing and that we'll eventually get over this and we'll get back to work. No. We will get back to work in our community, okay? The blue bracelets, not a fan. Because collectively, according to exit polling, Black people, Black men, and Black women collectively voted in a block, okay? To the 7% of Black women that voted for Trump and to the 20% of Black men that voted for Trump, those are the same people back in the day that was not trying to lead a plantation when the rest of us was trying to escape, okay? We're not talking about them. Now, on the other side, our white counterparts and allies who decided to come to the cookout, was wearing the t-shirts, joining the calls, all that, y'all took the pamphlets home but did not share it with the rest of y'all family. And exit polling shows that y'all didn't, which is concerning. So when Black people say that we are resting, that is what we mean because we did our part. Black people have been oppressed, okay? We know how to make something out of nothing. And we're going to be okay. And the rest of the world is going to watch Black Americans be okay because we are living off of the prayers of our ancestors. The prayers from the boat to the plantation to the escape plans up north to the civil rights movement. Black Americans will be okay because we put in the work. It's the rest of the people of color groups that have not put in the work because they came to this country with rights that Black Americans fought and bled and died for. So when Black people say that we are resting, that is what we mean. It is not just this election. It is not just this. It is a culmination of so many disappointments from our existence on this stolen land. Okay? Because let's be clear. America is a stolen land built by stolen people. At the end of the day, that is what America is. Black Americans decided that they wanted to make something out of nothing. And that is what we have done for hundreds of years and have literally laid a table together for everybody to be equitable. Okay? Equitable. All we want is equity, not revenge, not a leg up in the world, but equity across the board. And because America said that that's not what she wants, everybody is going to have to reap what they sow. Black people have been sowing seeds of equity, civil rights movements, voting rights movements. We have been sowing good seeds. So over the next 4 to 8 or however many years, Black Americans are going to be okay. It's all the other groups that we were worried about. But y'all let us know y'all not worried about yourselves, so we can't. I just want to make that clear. That literally, I'm still in the 7 stages of grief, and I teeter-totter between anger and rage. Okay, like I literally have my notes out because I don't want to say too much because words matter and you can't take words back. But in the gist of it all, Black people, Black Americans collectively have always tried to make this place that we were stolen from our homeland, brought on this stolen land to make something out of nothing. And everybody at the table eat. But it was apparent last week that that is not what y'all want. So if Black people want to rest for the next 4 to 10 years, build our communities, build our wealth in however way we see fit, build up our community. I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma. I know what it looks like when white rage can tear down and burn down a whole community of Black people because they feel like somebody getting a step ahead of them. I'm very aware. Most Black Americans understand that experience. And here we are all these years and decades later, and y'all are letting us know that this is not what y'all want. Y'all don't want equity. Y'all want proximity to whiteness. And I hate to be the one to break it to you, but you are going to have to learn that fat meat is greasy, because the world in this here United States of America has always been black and white. Everybody in between, y'all on your own. I'm tired. We tired. But yeah, stay rest up, drink your water, and moisturize. Okay, bye.
Hey, I just wanted to come up here and talk about the people that's talking about how black people are deciding to rest during all this. I think y'all are grossly mistaken, for real. I think y'all think we just sitting around napping, not doing a goddamn thing. We don't care about the shit. We don't care. That's not what we mean by we say we resting. Okay? Resting for us is getting our shit in order. Making sure we are happy. Making sure that we can protect ourselves and we got something for ourselves where we're not doing for everybody else. Meaning we are using our resources for us. We are stopping the help for other people because right now we understand that it's going to get worse for us. We already know that. We already fucking know that. So why do you think us sitting here taking a break and taking a rest means that we have completely stopped? I need y'all to chill on that. Chill on that. Because when y'all are talking, y'all need to talk to other black people and say, hey, what are y'all doing during this resting time? A lot of us have started gardens. Some of us has gone to arms training. Some of us are making sure that we're well prepared to fight. That's what that means. Some of us making sure we're safe, that we can get out of a situation. Some of us are going back to the roots of what happened during the Great Depression and World War II. And we're doing that because we have parents that are still alive that knows what to fucking do. Stop. Stop. I'm gonna need y'all to stop. Because that's what that resting means. It means that fully, I'm going to go out and have fun sometimes. That means I'm going to go next Saturday and go up to my cousins and my uncles and them and take weapons training. That means I'm going to sit with my aunties and my grandmas and learn how to garden so that way I have food. That means I'm going to go to a community where we all have land and we started growing a garden together and we started trading and we've already started the barter system. That's what that means. Just an FYI.
Can we talk to the black people at the May Day rally that got arrested? I don't know if I can feel sorry. I don't know if I can feel bad. The Lord is still working on the inside, right? Because collectively, I thought we had an agreement. I thought we had an agreement as a whole to sit back, to rest, to mind the business that pays us. But clearly some of y'all just need something to do. It is clear. There are so many groups, there are so many organizations that we collectively as a community are participating in from the house, with our phones, with our social media. But no, you decided that you wanted to go outside. After collectively, we had an agreement to stay in the house, to mind our business, to tend to our garden, to vote when we need to in our respective districts. And yet, you decided that you wanted to go outside. And y'all got snatched up. And people made an example out of you. American mainstream media made an example out of you. It is high time you realize we don't have allies like that. It is apparent. It is apparent. I don't know how many times we have to be shown or told we are in this by ourselves. Stay your ass inside. Okay? Like, I don't know how else to, I don't know what else to tell you. Collectively, we had an agreement. And some of y'all did not honor that agreement. And y'all ended up arrested. Now, I hope they post bail. I hope they don't get deported. I hope no harm comes their way. However, heaven forbid, anything happens. nobody can say that they were not warned or told to stay their ass in the house. So let this be a lesson for everybody else. Even if you think you want to get active or think you want to go, there are several groups. There are several ways to get involved. We have mobile phone banks now. You can make calls. You can call your senators. We have lists of, scripts for different senators and different representatives in different districts. There's another way. There's another way. But going outside is still not one of them.
I was recently informed that not only is October 11th National Coming Out Day, but it is also Black Girl Day Off. Google it. Actually, don't worry, I did it for you. This special day follows World Mental Health Day, highlighting the significance of mental health, particularly for Black women. For those of y'all who didn't know, my birthday is October 11th. That's this coming Friday. And if this isn't proof that I was born to be Black and queer, I don't know what is. Methinks if you are also a Black girl who's queer, you should not take one day off, but 2. But hey, I don't make the rules. Or maybe I do. Happy holidays to all those who celebrate.
Can we talk? The apology needs to be as loud as the disrespect. Okay? The apology needs to be as loud as the disrespect. These folks wondering where Black people are? We at home. We are minding our business. Anybody that is asking us to do anything other than mind our business and ain't apologized, problematic. Because y'all still ain't learned your lesson. Y'all still thinking we out here being somebody mule. Absolutely not. Okay? I saw a video. If you have not seen Two Raw, Two Reels take on this young man that is basically saying we need to come together and build community. No. We don't need to build community with you because when we had an opportunity to, y'all didn't want to build. Y'all said other stuff about Kamala Harris, VP Harris, Attorney General. Y'all said everything about her qualifications and that she wasn't this, that, and the third. And we actually said and fundraised and raised the money. We put our money where our mouth is because we knew what we were up against. Like, until y'all apologize for not trusting us, and the apology need to be as loud as the disrespect. That's what people don't understand. People out here trying to force Black people into activism, and it's just not working no matter how y'all kicking and screaming and how high y'all hollering. Like, that don't do nothing but turn us off. A lot of us grew up with Black grandmas and aunties and them. The louder you holler, the more they don't give a damn. They will let you cry yourself to sleep. Okay? So, if you want us to be outside and in the streets, too bad, so sad. If you want us to be organizing and telling people where to go, how to get there, and where to be, too bad. That's not where we at. The responsibility now relies on y'all because we try to tell y'all. I will never stop making videos about this. Literally, like, my whole entire content has changed because some of y'all don't believe fat meat is greasy. And here we are. Y'all need to leave Madam VP Harris alone. Let her do whatever she want to do. If she want to go to Kroger, if she want to go hike in the mountains, if she want to go to Mammoth, California for a ski weekend, we gonna let her. For the rest of us, Black Americans, we not coming outside unless we want to. We not building nothing unless we want to. Because there has been a breach of trust. And that's just is where it is. That election was a couple months ago. We not just getting over it. Because there's generational harm that is being caused. All because y'all didn't want that Black woman in office. And it shows. It shows. And now y'all finding out that this man that currently occupies the White House, he don't like y'all either. And here we are. Y'all want us to come out and slave and be outside and help y'all organize and fight the power that be new. Y'all better leave us alone. And let that apology be as loud as the disrespect and the harm that y'all done caused. Okay, bye.
And while I have you, I know a lot of y'all out here in these social media streets chitter-chattering about Meg Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson, okay? And I don't like the trend, okay?
Y'all had no problem when our good sis was dating them toxic ass rappers. Y'all had no problem with her on the struggle love bus. Y'all had no problem at all with her dating what she was dating, right? But now all of a sudden that she got that light, bright, nearly white young man, all of a sudden, oh my goodness, this ain't gonna last. What is she doing? The shame, the shame, the shame, the shame. But let me remind you, black women, successful black women, they have really good odds outside of our race, okay? I'm reminded of our good sis Eve, left them toxic rappers alone and now is sipping champagne and tea in Buckingham Palace with her man Maximilian, okay? Meghan Markle is Meghan Markle, but y'all know who she married to, okay? George Lucas, the George Lucas, married to a sister girl. And I'm not talking about no light bright. I'm talking about like dark as my mama. And then my good fellow hometown sis, Alfre Woodard, her man, her beloved, her husband, a white man. David Bowie, God rest his soul, black woman. Black woman. Bob Dylan, the Bob Dylan, first wife, mother of his children, a black woman. Before Jodie Turner-Smith broke it off with her husband, like her husband, not her baby father, not her long-term boyfriend, her husband, white man. Oh my goodness, what am I talking about? Wolfgang Puck, his woman is a black woman, his wife is black, okay? Ain't nothing racially ambiguous about that woman. Like, it is apparent a lot of y'all just don't want to see black women happy. Y'all don't want to see us properly loved. Y'all don't want to see us taken care of, well taken care of. Y'all want to see us on the struggle bus. Y'all want to see us in struggle love situations so y'all can be like, oh, you know, she just need to do better. She just, you know, I just feel so bad. Like, you know, he gonna turn it around. But the minute she make better choices, the minute she step outside of her horizons, the minute that she do something different for her and she level up in her personal life, y'all come to chitter chattering and talking shit. Why? You know what? I know why. But that's a video for another day. Okay, bye.
I'm sorry, but I quit. This was fun. Have a wonderful life. Love you.